second topic that I wanted to talk about is living independently. Everyone kind of sees me as someone that lives independently, and in some ways I am. I live, my boyfriend, while I was at uni, I lived in student accommodation, and then in my second and third year went on to live in a townhouse with 4 other people. All experiences were great. They may have had their not so great points, but I learned from them all. So the first thing that I want to say is that I technically do not live independently. I think to say that I live independently would be a lie of omission by saying that actually I do get a lot of support. I am surrounded by people that are constantly helping me, whether that be my parents, whether that be like official government institutions. So in terms of paying, for example, council tax, water bills, all of that, I am not only constantly being reminded to pay them from other people and the council and the water provider, but they have helped me to kind of adapt how I may pay bills. They have helped me to make sure that actually if someone comes out to, for example, fix a tap or a leak, that they're the correct person standing at my door and it's not someone random that I'm just inviting into my house. So I am constantly surrounded by support. So although I'm talking about living independently, it doesn't really feel like I live independently. The benefits of living independently, there are countless benefits. The main one is that I have learned to look after myself. I recently, I think it was as recent as yesterday. Was it? Yes, it was yesterday. I burned dinner beyond repair. I had to throw the pan away. And being diabetic, that's not great. I had already taken my insulin, not expecting the dinner to be burnt. A year ago, I probably would have just cried and called my parents to say, help, you need to fix this. But I was able to go out, walk to the shop round the corner and go and get myself something else to eat, which I really don't think I would have done previously. I wouldn't have even thought about eating another dinner. I would have been so caught up in the fact that I'd ruined everything, that I'd burnt the dinner, I'd wasted food, I'd thrown the pan away, and it would have taken me probably a few days of feeling really rubbish to get over it. But I've burnt many dinners now, and I think after each time it hurts a little bit less, and it gets a little bit easier to say, that's that, move it along and go and fix it. So that's one benefit. And another is that you can get into your own routine, so you don't have to constantly depend on other people to say, okay, now you need to take your tablets, now you need to take your insulin, now you need to do this, now you need to do that. Have you eaten today? Have you cleaned? Have you actually gotten out of your pajamas? You don't have that, so you kind of end up motivating yourself just to get into your own routine and get to grips with what you need to do to keep yourself balanced, which I think is very important. If you know what you need to do to keep yourself balanced, then when you become unbalanced and you're having a rough day, you know how to kind of get back to that balance and how to get back to your routine. The support is only there if you know that it's there. So always, always, always go to your local job centre is the best place and ask what support is there, or speak to your local council. If you want to live independently, no matter the situation that you're in, there's always a way to do it. And I would definitely suggest doing that, even if it's only for a few months and you end up, you know, going back to where you lived before saying, hi, I'm back. That's absolutely fine. You've done it, you've tried it, and you'll learn from it. The advice that I'd give to anyone with WS or any other condition really living independently is that it's not easy, but it is rewarding and you will be better for it, unless you have decided that that's not for you, because it's not for everyone. But at some points in your life you do think that actually I don't want to live independently. I want to be where I feel comfortable. That's absolutely fine. But if you do decide that maybe it's for you, then go for it. There's nothing stopping you.